Greetings, friends. You may want to be aware of this before you file your taxes this year. Top lawmakers from both parties are pushing to restore some tax breaks, and millions of Americans may financially benefit from these last-minute changes. Dear friends, I'll be giving away a Walmart gift card worth $75 every Friday. If you would like to enter the weekly giveaways, please click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways.
I want anyone who's interested in responding to this question to take it. One of the things that my staff observed is that one of the most poorly thought out parts of Basel III is how public listings are used as a proxy for counterparty risk in derivatives, counterparty credit risk in derivatives. So it looks like this will harm, at a minimum, nearly 70 million households who invest in mutual funds. I'd like to know if you agree with my staff's concern and how we might address that. And this is for anyone who wishes to take it. Yes, sir.
It's a very crude measure of risk and doesn't reflect the fact that some of the largest and most sophisticated companies in America are public. So it's just putting in one basket, saying that by definition, if you're not public, and if you look at the trends, in fact, fewer and fewer companies are public these days. That's a whole different kind of debate that we can get into some other time, but it's a terribly crude measure.
Do you know why they chose to make public versus private companies different and treat them different in terms of using them as a proxy for counterparty credit risk in derivatives? Anyone? Well, we don't know either, so we're all in the dark. Okay, question. Why is it, and this again is for anyone who wishes to weigh in, why is it so important that the United States have a regulatory framework that allows our financial institutions to compete on the global stage? As we see the rise of China asserting the influence of the yuan all over the world, help me understand why we have to stay competitive.
I speak as an immigrant to the States. America plays a critical role around the world in terms of supporting supply chains, in terms of the risk management tools it provides, the stability it provides to populations all over the world, the investment flows. We account for over 50% of all of the capital activity and investment activity in the world. That is a strategic asset for America. It's something we should be incredibly proud of, and it's something that we need to defend.
Anyone else?
Okay, anybody else want to answer? Sure. Okay. I think when you're next to the last, people are getting kind of tired. So.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for the patience of all of you. Senator Butler, the newest member of this committee.
According to Business Insider, parents and businesses might be on track for some extra tax credits before it comes time to file taxes this season. The Washington Post has confirmed that a bipartisan group of lawmakers, including Senate Finance Committee Chair Ron Wyden and House Ways and Means Committee Chair Jason Smith, are negotiating a $100 billion bill. This would be to restore some of the 2017 tax cuts signed into law by the former president, along with expanding the child tax credit, much like that of President Biden's American Rescue Plan. According to the Post, the lawmakers are hoping to get the bill passed by the end of the month, so Americans can benefit from these credits before filing their taxes. However, it comes at a busy time for Congress, as it's working through spending negotiations to prevent a partial government shutdown. Ryan Carey, a Democratic spokesperson, told Business Insider, "Discussions are ongoing and have been productive, and the goal remains for changes to take effect in time for this upcoming filing season." Biden's American Rescue Plan included an expansion to the child tax credit in 2021 that gave $3,000 per child to families with children over the age of 6, and $3,600 per child to families with children under 6. A key feature of the American Rescue Plan was that it paid out some of the credit in monthly installments. The U.S. Census Bureau found that in just the first month that the credit was active, it fed 2 million children and kept 3 million children out of poverty. However, Republican opposition to the American Rescue Plan credit led it to expire in December 2021, and the child tax credit is currently a maximum of $2,000 per qualifying child. Biden's budget proposal from March 2023 requested the credit be restored, and some Democrats have been pushing Republicans to work with them to make it happen. Democratic Senator Michael Benet said during a hearing, "The reality is a world where parents are scraping by every single month. They can't afford the rent in this economy. They can't afford to pay for food. They can't afford to pay for childcare." Part of the former president's 2017 tax package included the end of a full research and development deduction for businesses, which the law set to expire in 2022. The new proposed package would seek to restore that, meaning that businesses might once again be able to deduct expenses in full. It's not the first time Democrats have tried to exchange tax breaks for beefed-up family support. At the end of 2022, 58 members of Congress signed a letter saying that any corporate tax breaks needed to be accompanied by support and relief for American families and workers. However, any bipartisan deal will likely be smaller, albeit not insignificant. And it also needs to come quickly as another potential government shutdown looms and tax season approaches. White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre said in a recent briefing, the president strongly believes that any bill that is out there in Congress that certainly cuts taxes for big corporations must cut taxes for working people and families with children, especially to reduce child poverty. Inflation pressures may be easing elsewhere, but one freezer case is full of items, sending chilly price shocks. Frozen, non-carbonated juices and drinks are up 18.6% from last year. Over in the meat section, it's not looking much better. Beef prices are up 8.7% annually, driven by uncooked beef roasts and ground beef. Other categories where inflation remains very high include baby food and baby formula, sugar, and crackers. So, dear friends, what are your thoughts about what's going on in our country? Please let me know what your thoughts are in the comments section below. Well, my awesome and amazing friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. Dearest friends, thank you so much for being part of this community. Every Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, please click and like several of my videos and comment the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways.